sometimes I have the thought, my neighbor shouldn't waste so much. They're changing out furniture and changing out this and that, buying something new and using up so much water, etc. Now, this is the Lisa identity who creates these thoughts and wants to control and put everything in a neat box. But true nature is in the actual unfolding of life. So how can this complaint be a pathway back to true nature? Well, inquiry is a great way to do that. So first I just register what happens when I have these thoughts and I feel my desire to control and all these values I think that will make the world a better place. And I feel how all it does is create a lot of division inside me and towards my neighbor. That doesn't mean there isn't a natural movement towards simplicity, but it just means in this situation, it's just divisive. And what if I didn't have those thoughts? Well, to be honest, it would sort of feel like the world might go to hell in a handbasket, like there could just be chaos. Everybody just buying pell-mell, and it makes me scared. But then I just notice that there's still a judgment in that fear. If I relax even that judgment, it's like riding down a river, whitewater rafting, and there's a certain exuberance. So I just register that. Next, I check and see, can I 100% know that my neighbors shouldn't be so wasteful? Well, I've been places where, you use half a can of paint, you bring it back to the store, and they resell the second half. So according to those kinds of countries, my life is wasteful. I mean, there's definitely no way to say an absolute, this is waste and this is not. So I can't say from an absolute perspective that they shouldn't be doing what they're doing. Now, can I find that within me, that within the universe, that actually likes in this moment to flow as it's unfolding with my neighbors? So is there any reason why they should be throwing away what they're throwing away? Well, one thing for sure is it definitely gets the economy going, keeps the economy going. It inspires more invention. They're buying the newest gadget. It inspires a lot of creativity. There's a certain carefreeness. And it also helps me tap into, I have these judgments about them, but I have those judgments about me. I try to make myself follow all these rules. And in actuality, yeah, there's a part of me that wants to do something extravagant. And sometimes I do. I'll make an extravagant purchase or a carefree, reckless purchase now and then. Yeah, life doesn't follow those little rules that I put up, the little box of this is right and this is wrong. Life has a much more kind of unpredictable wildness to what actually happens. And I can feel that in me as well as in them. Trying to control that is definitely not going to keep me in touch with true nature. True nature has this kind of reckless and simplicity, kind of goes between the two. Sometimes it's very satisfied in the simplicity, and sometimes it's very extravagant and carefree. So I feel that undulation inside of me. And I become willing to flow with that naturalness. In a caring sort of way, I still become willing to flow with what my lease identity might consider reckless. And as I do that, I feel more alive. I feel less controlling. I feel that vibrant move of life. I feel that I don't have to have everything under control. And down below that, I feel true nature. That movement that doesn't fit into any box and that is vibrant. That core knowing that somehow this moment is right.